Hi ladies, so today is finally the day where you're going to get to see a Fiber Lash 3D Plus demo. I know you've all been waiting for it, so I'm very excited to do it for you today. I wanted to make it a quick tutorial, a quick video, so that way you didn't get bored. Not that I'm boring, but you know. So I already did my left eye, as you can see. And so for the video, I'm just going to be doing the right eye. So the 3D Plus comes in this great little package. It comes in 2 tubes. Which this is great for me because in the bathrooms in the morning when I'm getting ready, I'm just going all over the place, going crazy. So it's great that they're actually 2 different sizes. One is longer and one is shorter, so I know instantly which one I'm grabbing. The shorter tube is your fibers, and the longer tube is the transplanting gel. So what I like to do is start off by kind of take it in the tube and kind of swirl it around a little bit before I pull it out. And I like to start by applying a base coat to my lash before I get started. I hope you can see that as I'm applying it. I kind of start at the bottom and shimmy up the lash and then just kind of go up and apply it liberally, but you don't want too much. It shouldn't look clumpy. It shouldn't look you shouldn't be putting a really thick coat on here. So I'll kind of just gently coat the front side of the lashes and then coat the back side of the lashes as well. And you know, this is just my technique that I use. Everybody that you'll talk to has different techniques. But for me, this is what I have found works the best for me. And, you know, in the beginning, I watched a lot of YouTube videos and I watched my Y sisters and their videos, and I found what works best for me. So I would encourage you to do the same. So once I get the base coat on there, I'll usually do one eye and then the other. So I let it kind of set on there. So you get that initial first coat. And then let it kind of dry. It doesn't have to dry completely, but just to somewhat set. So I'm going to wait a second here, and then I'm going to take my tube and I'm going to swirl it around in my tube again as I pull out. And you want to, again, just go over those lashes, shimmy up from the bottom. You don't have to go crazy. You don't have to be too quick. I personally don't like taking a lot of time to do my mascara, so I want to go quicker. So as you can see, I'm getting a really nice coat of the gel, of the transplanting gel. And again, I'm going to do the back side of the lashes and kind of pull out as I'm applying it. Pull out and away from the lashes. To me, that just gives it a really good coating and it's ready for the fibers. Okay, so now you want to take your fibers and immediately put them on. I will also, as I take it out of the tube, I tend to, hopefully you can see this, I'll put it on the back of my hand, kind of roll it around and compress them. And then I will start to apply them. And I mainly apply them to the outer half of the lash. I don't like putting them too close to my lash line. Once I do the front, I will then do the back as well, because I want to make it, I like some drama. I like some lash drama, and I have a feeling you do too. So, you know, I'll just kind of get a good coat on there, and you can see it doesn't look clumpy or anything. It actually looks pretty good right now, but you can't stop here because you have to seal in those fibers and do that second coat of the gel over it to seal them in. Otherwise they can flake off throughout the day and kind of get down here. So you want to make sure to do that, to do another coat after you do the fibers. So again, I'm gonna take it out, kind of swirl it around, and then I'm going to apply over the whole lash again. And I'm also going to do the back of the lash again. And as I do the back, I'm going to gently pull as I'm doing it. And by by getting that a little bit of traction there as I'm pulling it off to the tips of my lash, I am actually helping to kind of pull those fibers to the very edge of my lashes. And it also helps you kind of separate, and it just gives you a lot of control. I really love putting mascara on the back of the lashes. It's a lot of control, but it does take some practice, because if you don't have a really trained hand, you can get a lot of mascara up on your eyelid. But a Q-tip will take that off. So even if you are messy, there's ways to clean it up. So as you can see, I have a good coat on there. So I'm going to let it sit for a second, and I'm going to apply one more coat of the fibers. You don't have to do that, but I'm just going to do it for this demo. Normally what I'll do if I'm going to work, I will just put one more coat of the gel, and then that's it. But for the demo, I'll do another coat, because again, it is blendable, or I'm sorry, buildable. It's buildable. The fibers are buildable, and the drama is buildable as well. So I'm just going to take that out, put another quick coat, coat the back. I'm going to quickly get my fibers. I'm going to roll it on the back of my hand to compress them. And then again, I'm just going to coat the front and the back. So now, as you can see, the drama is building in those lashes. And they look pretty amazing. So I'm going to do one more coat to seal in that last coat of fibers. No matter what you do, how many coats you do, you always have to do a coat of gel after you do the fibers. Again, if you don't, you'll get them underneath your eye. Sometimes you can get some buildup around the base of your brush, so I just kind of brush that off onto the outside of the tube. Not a big deal. So again, I'm just going over it. Whoops, see, I got a little messy there. I'm going to go on the outside, I'm going to go on the front side. I'm getting a really nice thick coat of lashes. They're looking real good. And sometimes you'll see some clumping. That's pretty normal with, you know, any mascara if you're applying this many coats. But again, you just work it out. Just pull your brush through the back of those lashes. You'll notice a huge difference by doing that. See, I got a little bit on my eyelid and I just wiped it right off. And just so you know, the 3D Plush lashes, or the 3D Plus Fiber Lash Mascara is, it's not waterproof, but it is heavily water resistant. It has survived days in the pool. It has survived Six Flags and all the water rides. You know, personally, I prefer water resistant over waterproof. Waterproof mascaras are always very hard to remove, and that's a problem that I have with, that's a problem I've had for a very long time. It seems like no matter how much you scrub your eye, it's very hard to get waterproof mascara off. But that is not the case with the 3D Plus. It comes off with just regular soap and water very easily, just gently massage. It comes right off, which is great. So you get the water resistance and you get the easy removal. So you really do get the best of both worlds. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply one more coat. I like to do that final top coat of the gel. And again, I have a little extra buildup. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I have just a little extra around the edge that I'm just kind of wiping off. No big deal. And then I'm going to go over and do my final coat. So I'm pulling those lashes out, pulling those fibers out to the edge. Okay, and I am done. So as you can see, there is just so much drama there, so much drama. And they're long wearing, they'll last all day. If you decide to go swimming, they'll last in the pool, and they look absolutely beautiful. But I have a surprise for you. I tricked you, and I don't know if you could tell, but this is actually a falsie. So, you know, the reason for doing that is to just demonstrate to you that you can get the drama and the look of a falsie without the heaviness and the weird feelings. I hate wearing falsies.